Watch these 8 Star Trek Strange New Worlds episodes to truly understand Lon. Star Trek Strange New Worlds is filled with compelling characters, but none carry as much emotional weight, mystery, and growth as Lon Noonien Singh. As the chief of security aboard the Enterprise, Lon is far more than a tough officer with a famous surname. Her backstory, trauma, and evolution across the series reveal a deeply layered individual fighting for her place in the universe. Whether you're trying to decode her guarded nature, understand her legacy, or witness her rare vulnerable moments, these 8 episodes are essential to truly grasp who Lon is. 1. Season 1, Episode 1, Strange New Worlds. Lon's introduction sets the tone for her character. As the new chief of security, she's immediately efficient, stoic, and blunt, traits that hide a turbulent past. Her first interactions with Captain Pike and the crew show a soldier who is always on edge, mistrusting, and hyper-alert. But there's a reason for this. She is a survivor of a Gorn attack as a child, and the trauma still defines her. This episode drops subtle clues about the deep scars she carries, and it all starts here. 2. Season 1, Episode 4, Memento Mori. This episode is arguably the cornerstone of Lon's character development. The Enterprise comes face to face with the Gorn, and Lon is thrust into a living nightmare. Through flashbacks and gut-wrenching performance from Christina Chong, we learn about her childhood, her sister's fate, and the trauma that forged her steely demeanor. It's not just an action-heavy episode, it's a powerful look into PTSD, survivor's guilt, and the mental toll of being shaped by violence. Memento Mori reveals Lon's pain in raw form. 3. Season 1, Episode 6, Lift Us Where Suffering Cannot Reach. While not centered solely on Lon, this episode offers a rare glimpse into her emotional intelligence and moral compass. Tasked with protecting a young boy who's a political figure, Lon shows how deeply she cares about children, likely tied to the loss of her sister. Her suspicion and protectiveness clash with the planet's cultural practices, leading to an emotional conclusion that tests her ethics. It shows her capacity to love and empathize, even under her hardened exterior. 4. Season 1, Episode 8, The Elysian Kingdom. In this fantasy-driven, body-swapping episode, Lon plays against type in a hilarious and delightful way as a fairy tale princess. It's jarring to see the grim, no-nonsense officer in pink frills and flowing gowns, but that's what makes this episode so illuminating. It shows how much of Lon's serious persona is a self-built defense. The levity of her role also gives Christina Chong a chance to flex her range while hinting at the life Lon might have lived if not for tragedy. 5. Season 1, Episode 10, A Quality of Mercy. In this alternate future finale, Lon is absent from the bridge and her fate is left ambiguous, highlighting how critical her presence is in the original timeline. Her absence serves as a quiet commentary. Without Lon, the crew isn't quite the same. Her tactical insights, moral judgment, and emotional balance are crucial to the success and humanity of the team. This episode indirectly emphasizes just how much Lon matters. 6. Season 2, Episode 3, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This is Lon's most defining episode to date. Thrust into a time travel mission with an alternate version of James T. Kirk, Lon must navigate 21st century Earth, confront her family's dark legacy, and make an impossible choice. The story forces her to reckon with her identity as a descendant of Khan Noonien Singh, and her romance with this version of Kirk reveals an emotional depth rarely seen in Star Trek. It's a heartbreakingly beautiful tale of duty, loss, and self-acceptance. If you only watch one Lon episode, make it this one. 7. Season 2, Episode 4, Among the Lotus Eaters. This episode gives a poignant insight into what Lon values when everything else is stripped away. When a memory-wiping phenomenon affects the crew, Lon clings to her instincts and finds herself recalibrating her identity without the burden of her past. It's a profound meditation on whether trauma defines us, and Lon's actions here show she's a protector at heart, even without memory. Her core essence is still to protect others. 8. Season 2, Episode 8, Under the Cloak of War.